Welcome to the Fort Worth, Texas Zoo. Bonobo.
You see anybody?
Yeah, in the right.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, no, Bononos.
Yeah. Wait, none are out yet, huh?
They're
Back here. Yes. You want to get out and see? Let me get out and see. Oh, look at them sticking the stick through the window.
The bonobo is slightly smaller than the average chimpanzee. Although similar in many respects to the chimpanzee, the bonobo possesses a number of unique features, including reddish lips, centrally parted hair, and a bipedal or upright walk.
So these guys are how to look at this, do not have space. So this section of the zoo is people on the primate, so as you go along the path, the Gibbon is right next door, the Orangutan is right next door. So those are all babies, and they're kind of like, they do not have space. So we go on the indoor there, those are looking at, and small scale and full scale, these are large mandrills, so they're not into the very full height. They have very full scale, so they're monkey branches with monkey branches on the trees, so only on the branches and the roots, they have these very long branches. So this is basically the main way to tell the difference between the two. And so one of our bonobo keepers, why don't you give an introduction on who is out here today for our bonobo.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Kaylee, one of the World of Primates keepers. Outside today, we have 3 of our twin bonobos. We do have 10, which is quite a few, and we do manage them in multiple groups. So outside includes 2 males and 1 female. They're over there munching on their bamboo shoots that their other keeper, Dana, just handed them to that window. I'll start with the one with her back to us holding that big bamboo shoot. That is Miss Johari. She's an adult female. She'll be turning 30 later this year. She and I are actually the same age. And she just is sitting next to Kevin. Kevin is our oldest bonobo at 49 years old. They can live into their 50s, sometimes even 60s in captivity. So he's pretty up there, and he's easy to tell apart because he's mostly bald. But sitting back near the window is the other male, Victor. Victor's 42 years old. He's not too far behind Kevin. He's actually, hi Kevin, he's actually Kevin's nephew. And you might see glimpses of some more bonobos through those windows. If you go inside the Colobus primate, you can see them a lot better. That is a group of 4, 2 moms and their 2 sons. Might even I believe on the left side is our younger son in their Kabili. Billy is 10 years old. He's in there with his half-brother Max, who's 11. And then off exhibit is another group of 3, a mom, a dad, and their little daughter Sally. Sally is our youngest bonobo at 8 years old. And she is with her mom and dad. Mom is Machumba, dad is Andy. Andy is also half-brothers with Kabili, so Lucy is also Andy's mom, which means Lucy is Sally's grandmother, if you're keeping track. Yeah, we do. So I said we have 10 bonobos, 5 boys, 5 girls, 3 generations, ranging from age 8 to 49. So pretty dynamic, fun group of animals here.
Thank you, Kaylee. So we're one of the few zoos in the country that even have bonobos on site. So one of about 7.
He's just like there. He likes to climb.
Wow, he likes to climb like there.
Oh, what more?
More?
We're over that.
That's fruit. And then spend this entire day foraging for food. And then the not foraging.
White-cheeked
Grouping
gibbon.
one another.
Male and female white-cheeked gibbons are the same size, but their coloring is drastically different once they reach sexual maturity. The gibbon has cream-colored fur at birth that turns black with white cheeks around the age of 2 years. Once sexual maturity is reached, males retain the black fur and white cheeks, while females revert back to the original cream coloring.
The adult male is at the bottom of the hierarchy. Exhibits least amount of power.
Most of the white-cheeked gibbon's diet consists of fruit. Unlike many other primates, it will spend almost its entire day foraging for food. When they're not foraging for food, gibbons groom one another and play. This is a way for individual gibbons to form bonds.
Oh, females revert back to the original cream color.
Long limbs make the white-cheeked gibbon an agile acrobat as it swings from branch to branch, prefers to stay up in the trees, and rarely ventures onto the ground.
Found them? Found her?
The white-cheeked gibbon is critically endangered, mostly due to the habitat alteration caused by deforestation.
Keep going, Emma?
Hamilton. I love that movie.
Mandrill. Many animals do not have color vision, but primates are an exception. This particular primate uses its color vision for a special purpose. The mandrill's bright coloration makes it easier for the monkeys to locate other members of its species. It can spot a fellow mandrill from either end, from the front by recognizing its red or blue face, or from behind by recognizing its blue rump. Another reason for the mandrill's bright coloring may be an adaptation for visibility. Sometimes sunlight cannot penetrate to the deepest layers of heavily wooded forests where the mandrill live, so visibility is strained. In dull lighting, bright colors are easier to see than dark ones. When mandrills become excited, the coloring on their bodies become even brighter. Mandrills and baboons are said to have dog faces. Their elongated snouts increase the grinding area at the back of the mouth, making it easier to process meals of grass and leaves.
Hey, Charlotte, you having fun? It's like, I don't know if he's watching. All right, back to the giraffe.
Over there. Oh yeah, we made it all. And the monkey and the monkey.
The orangutan is easily recognizable by its shaggy coat of reddish-brown hair. This great ape species is sexually dimorphic, meaning males and females differ in appearance. The most notable of these differences is the large cheek pads present in males. The pads are made up of fat deposits and continue to grow through most of the orangutan's life. The orangutan is an omnivore, but its diet is almost entirely herbivorous. Fruit, especially figs, are its main food source. Other food may include leaves, bark, flowers, and occasionally insects, eggs, and small invertebrates. Because of its large fruit diet, the orangutan plays an important role as a seed disperser in the forest where it lives. The orangutan spends most of its time in the trees, only taking to the ground on rare occasions to forage for food. In some instances, a large male may travel by ground because the trees cannot support its weight. The female gives birth to an offspring about once every 4 years after a gestation period of 8 to 9 months. Younger orangutans travel by clinging into their mother's fur until the age of 2.5 years. Offspring are dependent at the age of 8 or 9 years. Average lifespan for a female is 44 to 53 years. Males live even longer, 47 to 58 years. Thanks to its flexible lips, the orangutan is capable of more facial expressions than any other great ape.
All right, Cuddy,
This is a great day. No, we're still at monkey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
You should monitor his video.
long their tails are. Okay, let's keep going.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Eastern black and white Colobus.
Thanks, Kurt. I got her.
Oh, look, he's making a net pillow. That's so cute.
Caribbean Flamingo. The Caribbean Flamingo is also referred to as the American Flamingo, boasting the brightest plumage of the 6 flamingo species. The Caribbean Flamingo is easily recognizable by its brilliant pink coloring. It's also the tallest flamingo found in the Americas. Average height is 43 to 49 inches. This bird can weigh up to 8 pounds. The Caribbean flamingo's lifespan can extend to 50 years, although 20 to 30 years is typical. Chilean flamingo. The Chilean flamingo live on the coast or far inland and can survive in a variety of altitudes and temperatures. The hardy bird can endure winter nights as cold as minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit around hot springs, which keep the water from freezing. These lakes are usually inhospitable to all living creatures except for algae, aquatic invertebrates, and of course, Chilean flamingos. Western lowland gorilla. The gorilla is a critically endangered species. Due to its size, it is not easy prey for any natural predators in the animal world. Unfortunately, it has fallen prey to human activities that are diminishing population numbers and native habitats. Major threats: illegal hunting, disease, habitat alteration, low reproductive rates. Although the gorilla has federal protection in every country where it lives, these laws are not strictly enforced. As a result, extensive illegal hunting takes place. Another threat to gorilla population is deforestation. The gorilla's forest habitats are being cleared to make way for agricultural and economic development, leaving the gorilla with fewer and fewer habitat options. With all of these factors contributing to population decline, the gorilla has an added hurdle because it has low reproductive rates. Females often only produce a surviving offspring once every 6 to 8 years. Additionally, females do not begin breeding until age 10, and males usually wait until age 15. A number of conservation efforts are currently underway, including assurance colonies, habitat protection, public education, and creation of natural park areas.
I just like to wear them. Oh, no, gorilla. Here. I got one. You want to get down? Okay. The last time I was like, he was
African lion. The lion is a powerful predator. The male lion weighs more than 400 pounds with a body length of 9 feet, not including up to 3 feet of tall length. The female lion, lioness, is smaller in stature, weighing 250 to 275 pounds. Only male lions exhibit a mane, which fills out by the age of 3 years. The lion's whisker patterns is an identifying factor, similar to human fingerprints. Whisker patterns are different on every lion. The lion is a carnivore capable of taking down prey as large or larger than itself, including zebra, wildebeest, giraffe, and buffalo.
I saw.
Wait, so how is teaching at school? Like, is his personality like?
They got a lot of friends. Yeah, he know everybody's name.
Sorry, there was a bug.
And one day I brought Valentine. Valentine already had it. And he was like, yo, I was talking to my brother. And he just, Valentine, my brother, my teacher, been married to him.
Best part is it's a live picture. Hold on, watch.
Yeah. It's coming together. Come on. Later, I'm gonna get on the.
This way. Reptiles, this way. Penelope, come on. We just came from African Savannah.
And that's the name of her, Savannah. I saw someone doing it.
I don't know if it goes any further than that.
Right over here. Asian elephant. The elephant is the largest living land animal. The Asian elephant can weigh up to 7 tons and stand up to 12 feet tall. The Asian elephant's lightly wrinkled skin is often characterized by pink pigmentation that densely freckles near its trunk, ears, and face as it ages. The herbivore feeds on leaves, grass, and tree bark. In one day, it may consume up to 300 pounds of food. If food and water are plentiful, the elephant travels very little. If those resources are not available, it will travel miles per day in search of sustenance. The gestation period for a female elephant is long, up to 22 months. A newborn elephant is 2 to 3 feet tall and weighs 150 to 350 pounds. Elephants communicate with one another through a variety of sounds such as trumpets, growls, rumples, and purrs. An elephant's rumble can be heard from 2 miles away.
Ese es nuevo, ¿eh? Acaba de nacer hace como 6 meses. Este de aquí, ojo, nomás que ya está enorme. Pero te tienes que poner la gorra, porque hay muchos son.
Linda.
Greater one-horned rhinoceros. The rhinoceros species is recognized for the 2 distinct skin folds on its body, giving it the appearance of wearing suit armor. Much of the skin on the rump and shoulder has raised circular bumps called tubercles. A mature male weighs about 2 tons, the female slightly less than that. A rhino is referred to as a mega herbivore and meets most of the dietary needs by feeding on food plains grasses. Since water is important for the food plain food source, the greater one-horned rhinoceros is very rarely found more than 1 mile from a water source. Male greater one-horned rhinos fight in order to gain dominance. Rather than using their horns, males often opt to fight with their elongated incisor teeth. These teeth can reach lengths of 2 to 4 inches, but are often broken during battles. Breeding opportunities are few for males since female rhinos have a gestation period of 16 months and wait 2 to 3 years after giving birth before reproducing again. At birth, a young rhinoceros weighs an average of 130 pounds. The greater one-horned rhino is the biggest of all rhino species.
Let's go see, ready? Look, right there. Right down there, look.
How do you like that gimbal? Who makes it?
Oh, him.
See the peacock? That's right there. You see the birdie? Look at the birdie. Oh.
It's a peacock.
peacock there. I completely missed it. It's a pretty peacock, huh? It's beautiful. Yeah. You need me to pull it out a little bit? There you go.
The clouded leopard is a medium-sized feline with a yellow-gray coat. Named for its cloud-like spots, usually dark brown with black edges, that allow the animal to blend into its forest habitat.
That's called a clouded leopard. Look up at the very top. That's a leopard. Clouded leopard.
Its short legs and long tail make this species one of the best climbers. Because it can rotate its ankle backwards, it can climb down a tree head first, climb upside down, and even hang from its back feet. Males weigh up to 50 pounds and females are significantly smaller, weighing between 25 and 35 pounds. Despite its relatively small size, this species is a fierce predator. When hunting, the clouded leopard either ambushes its prey from the trees or stalks it from the ground. This carnivore feasts on a variety of birds, squirrels, monkeys, and wild pigs. Except during breeding, this species is a solitary animal. One male mates multiple females and does not assist with raising the young. After a gestation period of around 3 months, 1 to 5 cubs are born. After weaning and learning how to hunt, the cubs leave their mother to establish their own territory. The clouded leopard's teeth are most similar to the extinct saber-toothed cat. Relative to its body size, the clouded leopard has the largest canine teeth of all the cat species. Its 2-inch long canines are comparable to those of a tiger, although a tiger is 10 times larger in body size.
But that's a real.
That's a leopard. Not a leprechaun, a leopard.
Legend. Cheetahs! Because we're me.
Wrinkled hornbill. Like other hornbills, this endangered bird gets its name from its unique bill. A large curved cast with ridges sits atop the bill. Male casts are red while females have slightly smaller yellow casts. The bill is used for more than just eating. It aids in defense against predators, helps build and maintain the nest, and can even be used to determine the bird's age. The wrinkled hornbill has a primary diet of fruit containing numerous seeds such as figs, but will also consume animals like frogs, snails, or lizards.
Were you going to do something with this, Noah? You can do it now. I was thinking squirrel!
Oh, in here. Oh.
Oh my God.
Another greater one-horned rhino.
Right. So he's like, I'm gonna give you pay. So the lady who's going to work for the call. Yeah. It's the first protest ever. The first one ever hired. Oh wow. So she's like,
Red-crowned crane.
Why is it sounding?
Down there are the creeks.
they're actually perfect. That's how it's adorable looking at you.
Cotton pygmy goose. Encrusted wood partridge.
According to Nadia, that's a boy.
Lesser bird of paradise. Edward's pheasant. Who is that movie?
Yeah, the tiger's in there.
You see him?
No.
It's beautiful. Look how big he is.
Guys, y'all see him?
I want to see Stripey. Excuse me.
Already here. Want to go see what else we can see?
Sumatran tiger.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make space for me.
Wait, Melanie. Wait. Ready to get down?
Sorry, you can't really see it. The tiger's roar can be heard from almost 2 miles away. Roaring is an aggressive vocalization, but the animal can also show contentment by chuffing, a breathy snort emitted in short, loud bursts.
He was so good for his first cut. Like, he sat there. Look down, Bella.
Look.
Striped hyena.
Not a crack.
Bad guy.
The striped hyena is covered in long, gray, or straw-colored fur and is distinguished by vertical stripes along its flanks, cheeks, and across its legs. The striped hyena's mane is up to 7 inches long along its back and neck, which slopes downward since the forelegs are longer than the hind legs. When threatened or consciously alert, its mane will stand on the end, and the hyena appears to be 30% larger. The striped hyena is a nocturnal scavenger, foraging at night for carcasses left over from large vertebrates taken down by other predators. The hyenas also hunt small mammals, birds, and invertebrates, and can stay hydrated in desert-like regions by eating vegetables and fruits. While social behaviors vary considerably, most striped hyenas are believed to be solitary animals. However, some striped hyenas in Central Asia have reportedly formed short-term family units that can last for several years and include multiple litters. A typical litter size varies from 1 to 4 cubs after a gestation period of 90 days.
Hi, hyenas!
The female will raise the cubs in caves, rock formations, or earthen dens. The cubs will first emerge from the den at 2 weeks old and will nurse for 1 year. The striped hyena is an important part of its ecosystem.
It's a different kind of hyena. It's this kind.
As a scavenger, it often feeds on carrion, roadkill, and human refuge garbage, eliminating potential diseases and bacteria that could spread in the environment.
Tiger would go for the hill stop.
Yeah, apparently.
Go down. Cheetah.
I see.
I found the cheetahs.
The cheetah's long legs, slim body, and small head make this spotted big cat easily distinguishable. Its spine is flexible, which allows its long limbs to extend further while running. Its heart, lungs, and nasal passages
I don't see it.
are larger than other big cats, optimizing breathing when heat builds during a strenuous chase. The big cat's diet is carnivorous, consisting mostly of gazelles. Other food sources include impalas, birds, and rabbits.
You want to what? You want to take a picture? Okay. Come on.
Female cheetahs prefer a solitary life, but males usually form small groups called coalitions. One coalition can encompass numerous female territories. Males work together to hunt and defend their territory while attracting the attention of female mates. Breeding occurs year-round. Most litters have an average of 3 to 5 cubs for the sake of protection. A female moves her cubs every few days until they're old enough to follow her around, usually at the age of 6 weeks.
It's about to one. You see the cheetah? You see the cheetah? The cheetah's about to one.
A cheetah can maintain an effective chase at speeds up to 70 miles per hour for about 300 yards. It is a very successful hunter, with 55% of chases resulting in kills. In contrast, leopards are successful in about 5% of kill attempts. Additionally, unlike other cat species, a cheetah's claws do not retract.
They're moving. Wait, Mom! Where do you see the fastest animal of all time? Is that crazy? Is that crazy?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on.
Was that cool?
Oh, there it is.
Southern bald ibis.
Yo, these are so pretty.
No, these are not Oscar. Why is the branch?
Mira, también tiene su visita.
African painted dog. The African painted dog, also known as African wild dog, has a colorful, patchy coat with markings that are as unique as human fingerprints. It has large bat-like ears with muscles that enable swiveling for optimal hearing, and a bushy tail with a white tip that helps the canine communicate. Weighing between 40 to 80 pounds, males are slightly heavier than females. However, the females generally stand taller than males. Hunting in packs, this carnivore has a wide variety of prey, including antelopes, warthogs, wildebeest, calves, rats, and birds. Its hunting strategy differs depending on the type of prey, and dog can reach up to 44 miles per hour. It is a very efficient hunter with a high success rate with other predators, around 80%. A social species, the African painted dog lives in packs of up to 20 adults and yearling pups. The packs are nomadic and can span multiple territories. The pack is known to take care of weak or ill members. As an opportunistic predator, this canine is an important part of its ecosystem, eliminating sick and weak animals and helping maintain balance within the food chain. The African painted dog is an endangered species There are estimated to be only 6,600 individuals in the wild, and their population continues to decrease. Habitat fragmentation, human interactions, and disease outbreaks continually threaten the wild population.
Yeah. I don't know where that is. Ow, that's my foot.
Texas area, in other words.
Children, stay with us, please.
Wait, what is that?
Evelyn, tree. Let these things find
Hello? Just call me because I don't know where we are.
African leopard.
See it, buddy?
I see it!
Don't push, don't push. Excuse me. You see, he probably plays with the ball too.
I can't see. I can't see a ball.
The African leopard is one of the smallest big cats, with males weighing between 130 and 200 pounds and females between 75 and 90 pounds. The distinct leopard coat varies in color from pale yellow to deep gold, but always includes a pattern of black rosettes. Its head, belly, and legs are spotted with solid black. Although rare, some leopards have a melanistic coat that is caused by a recessive gene. When this trait occurs, the animal has black fur.
He's sleeping.
Spots still cover the coat and the easiest to see in bright
He's
sunlight.
sleeping because he's hot, yep.
The male leopard's roar is used to defend its territory, while the female's roar is used to attract a mate or call its cubs. Due to the leopard's elusive solitary behavior, it is challenging to spot in the wild, and therefore its exact population size is difficult to know. It is primarily nocturnal, however, it will sunbathe during the day.
James was about to come up here.
Oh, fine. Yeah, no, we're going to be here for a minute.
Okay.
Because I feel
Yes.
like, it feels like we haven't been here super long.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're good.
Wait, is that a black place?
African
That
leopard.
reminds me of
Black Panther.
the black, no,
Like Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
I didn't think these things existed.
Like the, yeah. They still, do you see those? I see two of them. Here it is.
Oh, it's the same
There it
thing.
is, and one's just black.
Yeah.
There's a black leopard on top of the rock. You see him? There's two.
That's one on the ground.
Yeah.
One on the ground.
Cheetah. Cheetah, can you hear me?
You see him looking at
I
you?
like cheetah. Don't hurt cheetah.
Leopard and a...
Guess what?
What?
The cheetah likes me.
He does?
I like cheetah.
Really? You want me to take y'all pictures?
Cheetah, that's cute.
Say cheese.
I'm having a cheetah.
Say cheese, Kiki.
Here. Hello, kitty. I love cheetah.
So when you're by the Trinity River in town, any taxi fiber sort of pick that up, as any of that can go into the rivers and go way down, even to the Gulf Coast, so even hundreds of miles away. And also saving water is critically important for our local freshwater ecosystems as well. So making sure you watch how much water you use when you're showering, brushing your teeth, as well as fixing any leaks in your pipes and faucets as well. That can be a big cause of water loss as well. And then just by being here at the zoo, you being conservation heroes, because a portion of your ticket purchase goes towards our conservation efforts, whether abroad in other countries or for native wildlife here in Texas. $2 million have been raised in the past 10 years just for our native wildlife here in Texas.
Lesser flamingo.
Alligators, otters, shoots, and
The lesser
toads all
flamingo
are
is capable of drinking water
so
at
we'll be
just
here to
below
answer
the
any
boiling
questions
point.
you may have about the birds that are in here. There are more chats happening throughout the zoo, so as you explore throughout the day, feel free to check those out. But I want to thank you for coming out here to this chat and to the zoo. We hope you have a wonderful time in the rest of your day. Please let us know if you have questions.
The lesser flamingo is the smallest of the 6 flamingo species, standing at 31 to 36 inches tall and weighing 3 to 5 pounds. This species is classified as near threatened due to environmental threats including habitat alteration, depletion of food sources, and water pollution. Harpy eagle. The largest and most powerful of the world's eagles, female harpy eagles can weigh up to 20 pounds. As with all species of eagles, females are larger than males, which weigh about half as much. In flight, harpy eagles can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, with a wingspan of up to 7 feet. Their short, rounded wings and long tails allow them to maneuver through thick tropical forests with ease. Harpy eagles rely on medium-sized and large arboreal mammals such as sloths as a food source. They also consume some reptiles and birds.
Oh, we can Andean condor.
Oh, okay.
Andean condor. The Andean condor is the largest of the world's birds of prey. The condor's wingspan is most impressive and can reach up to 10 feet. They are also the heaviest of the flying birds, with males weighing 25 pounds or more and females weighing up to 25 pounds. Andean condors have a white neck with black plumage. Males have a large comb and neck wattles where the female does not. Carrion, dead animals, make up the bulk of the condor's diet. Coastal populations feed on sea lions and seabird eggs. Mountain populations may be seen feeding on llama carcasses. Condors have a powerful bill that is able to rip through skin and muscle. The Andean condor is listed as endangered. Wow. Wild population numbers have been declining for many years, mostly due to illegal hunting and habitat alteration. Andean condors breed well in captivity, and American zoos are partnering with Colombian zoos to release captive bred birds into the wild in Colombia, Venezuela, and Peru. The king vulture, the second largest vulture in the Western Hemisphere, derives its name not only from its size, but also from its powerful beak and vivid colors. Wings are gray-black with white plumage on its back and shoulders. The king vulture also has a bright orange wattle that hangs from the base of its upper beak. Its beak has a hooked end that is perfect for tearing open carcasses. King vultures often rely on smaller vulture species to locate food for them. They have a poor sense of smell but powerful vision, 10 times greater than humans, with which they locate dead animals. Like other scavengers, the king vulture has a naked head. Feathers on the head could absorb blood and bacteria from a carcass, which in turn could become a health hazard for the vulture. By disposing of a carcass, vultures provide a natural way to control the spread of disease in animal populations. One egg is laid each year and may be laid on the ground, in an abandoned building or in a cave. Both parents share in rearing the chick. Newly hatched king vultures have pure white down, which changes to black juvenile plumage. King vultures are not globally threatened, but are most affected by habitat alteration and illegal hunting.
Andean condor.
Up there, see?
White-necked raven. This is a cinereous vulture. African crowned eagle. This species is highly prized by African tribes. For some, wearing the feathers is a privilege reserved for tribal chiefs and their relatives, who are considered royalty.
Hippo. Not the hippos, the fish in the hippo.
African crowned eagles usually nest just above the forest canopy, about 70 feet off the ground. You can look up to locate a nest, but it's probably easier to scan the forest floor, find a pile of skulls and bones, and it's a safe bet you're right under this predator's nest. African fish eagle. The African fish eagle is monogamous and most often mates for life. In times of breeding, both sexes participate in nest building, incubation, and rearing of chicks.
By Central Market. West over hills. At the house, they have like 4 parties next week.
The African fish eagle does have to guard against its eggs being predated, fed on by another animal, by snakes and monkeys. As a larger species of fish eagle, the African fish eagle is widely recognized for its white and chestnut coloring and long wingspan, sometimes reaching up to almost 7 feet. Palm nut vulture.
Chips or another.
The macaw is a large, brightly colored parrot with long tail feathers. It is distinguished from other members of the parrot family by bare facial feature areas that vary in size and pattern, according to different species. Macaws have 4 toes on each foot, 2 face forward and the other face backward. A trait is known as zygodactylism, which is great for grasping. The macaw's strong beak allow it to crack the toughest shells. And also work as a climbing tool. Macaws are the largest member of the parrot family and the most threatened. Some macaws are already extinct, and the remaining 17 species live in vanishing habitats in Central and South America. Half of the macaw species are endangered, and the rest are declining due to habitat alteration.
What is that, G? What kind of animal? What is it? It's a chicken? Come on, G. Don't do that.
Y'all want chicken duck or Kona ice?
Yeah, I'll just sell it. I'm right here.
Put a lot in there.
Don't do that. They could actually sting you.
Es que antes usaba una compañía. El de Mazatlán tiene unas peceras hermosas, pero
What the stickers? Things get SeaWorld. I swear, I'm sick of one of these little things and the animals over here. Are the kangaroos over here? Come on. They are not adorable. They are not. Oh, so cute. You got the really big one. That's like a next kangaroo.
Red kangaroo. This nocturnal marsupial can be found in mobs or groups of 2 to 10 individuals. The mob is comprised mostly of females and their offspring and a few males. A female will stay with the mob that was born into for its entire life. Red kangaroos are herbivores and can go without water for long periods of time. The red kangaroo, as well as its cousin, the Parma wallaby, has an interesting 5-footed gait. Its tail is used like a fifth limb and aids the kangaroo while leaping. The largest of all marsupials, the male red kangaroo is about 5 feet tall when standing and can sometimes reach nearly 6 feet. At a slow pace, the kangaroo can leap 4 to 6 feet, and when moving at increased speeds can leap 30 feet or more. Its vertical leap is about 5 feet.
Pen, look at the kangaroo.
Oh, there they are. Kangaroo. Say hi. Hi, kangaroo.
You want Papa to take a picture of them?
Nope. Oh.
Go with him and put him in his hand.
Wild at the hospital. We had to keep telling her she was trying to spend that
Rockhopper penguin. The rockhopper is one of the smaller species of penguins, 16 to 18 inches tall. The species of penguins name is a nod to its preference for rocky terrain. Once a year, penguins undergo a molting process in which they shed and replace all of their worn feathers uniformly over a 3-week period, rather than continuously replace feathers like other birds. Bear's Pocker.
Wait a minute. That's getting in my way.
I gotta find.
What?
We can hope. You gotta have goals.
Bye-bye.
There's a baby.
Black-tailed prairie dog. Barn owl.
Nobody else. That's for social behavior.
What'd you do to her going straight there? You're with me, I'm gonna treat you like my child.
White-tailed deer.
You gotta hurry up so I can show Dad his family. Hey, Dad, what's the R.I.P. for that turkey in November. Why? He's gonna be chopped up. Come on! I'm gonna show Dad his family. Yeah, because in November everyone has turkey. Except for me. I'm gonna replace the next turkey with another turkey. And then they're gonna eat the next turkey and do it over and over. Yeah, we got it. Swinging. What's that? Come on. Hey, I'm gonna get scared.
No, there's a fence. No, you're not allowed.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
I'm not saying she's my third though. Bro.
Taken together, feathers are heavier than you might think. On a 9-pound bald eagle, for instance, the feathers alone weigh more than a pound, or nearly 15% of its total body weight. Not even the eagle's skeleton, about 10 ounces, weighs that much. As the only eagle unique to North America, the bald eagle seems like the perfect national symbol. It earned that U.S. distinction on June 20th, 1782, a move that miffed Benjamin Franklin. The founding father had touted the wild turkey instead. The statistics for this once endangered bird are awesome. Wingspan of 6 to 8 feet, flight speed as fast as 44 miles per hour, and vision up to 8 times sharper than ours. The mountain lion. White-nosed coyote. The coyote resemble its raccoon and ringtail relatives. They're all in the same mammal family. They live in warm wooded areas of Central America, Mexico, and the southern United States. The theory is that they journeyed up from Central and South America to feed on the carcasses of the U.S. cattle that died due to overstocking and drought in the Southwest. In Texas, it is a threatened species seen only rarely in a range that spans from Brownsville to Big Bend. Its U.S. predators are few: red-tailed hawks, golden eagles, and man.
It is a coyote.
I think they do the one that's the most popular.
Coyote. Eating anything in sight isn't the coyote's only survival strategy. If its population is declining, the species compensates by upping its rate of reproduction. A quadruple boost in area population is possible in a single season. From Canada to Mexico, the coyote has the broadest natural range of any land mammal in North America. Its territory spans grasslands, deserts, and mountains, and includes every U.S. state but Hawaii.
That's what I was saying.
These are well-fed coyotes.
They're coyotes.
Jaguar. Known as El Tigre in Mexico, the jaguar is the largest cat in the Western Hemisphere and the region's only roaring cat as well. Worldwide, the jaguar is the third largest cat species behind lions and tigers. Male jaguars can reach up to 6 feet and weigh up to 20 pounds. Jaguars aren't man-eaters and they generally don't bother people, although there have been a few attacks. There's a tendency to confuse leopards found in Africa and Asia and jaguars since both species are spotted. Hunted for their skins, killed by livestock ranchers fearing cattle predation, and facing continuing decline in native habitat, jaguars are seen population declines on the northern and southern extremes of their range. Their final stronghold lies in South America's Amazon rainforest, where there's still enough undisturbed territories to meet the wildcat's large range needs. It takes between 2 and 12 square miles of territory to support a female jaguar. Double that for a male.
Okay, now let's go play. Okay, then now we go play. Now, can we do this? Can we go and do? Yeah.
Or we can keep going and it will come out on the other side. Why? Okay.
Desert hairy scorpion. Largest species of scorpion in the U.S., up to 5.5 inches. Females carry young on her back until their first molt.
I see.
This is a walking stick, look. There's a boat that looks like a stick. See it on the wall? It's right on the wall.
Houston toad, named for where it was first discovered, now exceptionally rare. Threatened by habitat alteration and non-native invasive species like fire ants. Roadrunner. Prefers running instead of flying. Can reach speeds up to 17 miles per hour. A roadrunner chick can catch its own prey at only 3 weeks old. After catching its prey, lizards, mice, and snakes, the bird will batter it against the ground to kill it and eat it. Meep, meep. Western diamondback rattlesnake. Adds a rattle each time it sheds its skin up to 4 times a year. Rattles are made of keratin, the same protein that makes up hair, fingernails, horns, and hooves.
Ahí está. ¿Ya lo viste? Ya recorrimos todo esto, ya recorrimos, falta esto. ¿De qué hasta acá? Hasta para allá. Ok, bueno.
No, wait, we're not going in there.
Did we miss the time?
Oh, petting corral, guys.
Lucy's with them. Oh,
They did, that's why I know.
She's like waddling, and I was like,
We're just gonna have 85.
Penguins.
Be careful. It'll cut you.
Oh yeah, look at this. You're gonna have to sit in the corner to see the monkeys. Right? Come sit. What is that?
My dad used to work at 2 right No, he texted me.
You have a monkey?
It's like the Lord knew.
Because I got one flower and one and it was like, I don't want one, but I knew that he wasn't gonna like the first one that I got. So I got the wrong one. And then he only ate like 4 bites of it. I can't blame you. You tried it, but I got you. We touched her. No, la boca no.
Find out further.
I don't think so.
I don't think they want to go to the Yeah.
Oh! Can I take a picture?
The Komodo's dragon is the overall largest lizard in the world, reaching 10 feet in length and weighing 300 pounds or more. In the wild, it spends its days roaming about the grasslands and savanna forest, and on one of the 4 small islands in the southeastern Indonesia. Its appearance conjures up images of its legendary dragon from which this impressive animal derives its name. Louisiana pine snake.
I know, baby. I'm sorry. You came in the opposite way I did.
Gray-banded king snake.
I swear you stayed with that. So sorry. So sorry.
Woma python. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Like all rattlesnakes, the female diamondback does not lay her eggs in a nest. Instead, she retains them inside her body until they hatch and then gives birth to youngs. A rattlesnake uses its rattle to warn other animals of its presence, but the eastern diamondback does not always sound its warning before striking. This powerful snake can strike up to 2/3 of its body length. A 6-foot snake can strike from 4 feet away. Shield-tailed agama. The shield-tailed agama gets its name from the miniature shield-like tail it uses to block the entrance to its mighty nightly burrow. It mainly eats insects, but will also eat plants and fruits if available.
Where's the turtle? Over there where the... I want ice cream.
contact if you have any issues.
Oh, there's another one.
West African green mamba.
A viper. So this is poisonous. Its fangs are 2 inches long. The viper is an opportunistic feeder, eating anything that comes within striking distance.
Veiled chameleon. The veiled chameleon is well camouflaged in treetops. It can change color, compress its body to appear more branch-like, and sway as it walks to blend in with the leaves. Burmese python. This heavily bodied snake reaches lengths of 18 to 20 feet and is one of the largest snake species in the world. Because of their size, adult Burmese pythons are mostly ground-dwelling, while the smaller juveniles spend much of their time in the trees. This giant snake is also an excellent swimmer and can stay submerged for up to 30 minutes.
So we have 2 males and 3 females. The one that's closest to me right now is going to go right here. Just like got the long shell. He's about 118 years old. The other big male is Tori just said over there. That's our biggest tortoise. His name is Gibbon. He's about 500 pounds.
Saltwater crocodile.
Wow! Over there in the back, yeah, you see this one eating grass?
Although male lions are bigger, the task of hunting is up to the females in the pride. They're the most successful when hunting in groups.
I'm happy we could. Let's go see.
Looks like just a little person.
Watch out, Levi, get over here. This way.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me?
It said originally it was going to be a baby too.
Right?
Ultra cool. Good job.
Yeah, because we can do whatever we want.
Reticulated giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest of all living animals. Land animals, standing 15 to 20 feet and weighing 2,600 to 3,000 pounds. The geometric pattern on a giraffe's coat varies between the 9 subspecies of giraffe. Similar to human fingerprints, no two giraffes have the exact same coat. The two horns atop a giraffe's head are called ossicones. They are made up of calcium, and sometimes a male may grow a second pair behind the first. This herbivore will eat fruit, leaves, seeds, pods, and flowers. Thanks to its long neck, a giraffe can reach leaves, flowers, and fruit in tall trees that many other animals cannot reach. The giraffe requires a great amount of calcium in its diet so its bone can grow strong to support its tall frame. The giraffe's towering height and excellent eyesight make it easy to spot danger from far away, though mostly silent. A giraffe may grunt or snort to warn other giraffes of possible danger. The giraffe and humans each have 7 vertebrae in their necks. However, a giraffe vertebrae is much longer than a human vertebrae, which is why our necks look so different from theirs.
Is it at 1 o'clock?
Wait, we gotta wait.
Oh, she's trying to walk away.
Oh, he's bending down again.
Is it nursery? Yeah. The other
Wait,
one was doing it
wait,
too.
wait, where's the nurse? Where's the nurse? Right there.
The other mom pushed him away.
What is
It was
it?
like, no.
It's the, oh, look at the rat. Look around the box.
No, he's drinking milk, Sparrow.
Ostrich. There's a good reason this species is a flightless bird. The ostrich is the largest bird on Earth, standing 7 to 9 feet tall and weighing between 220 to 350 pounds. The ostrich uses its height and excellent eyesight to spot predators from afar away. Its eyes are the largest among terrestrial vertebrates. The ostrich doesn't need a lot of drinking water, allowing this species to survive its desert habitat that often has less than 8 inches of annual rainfall.
Oh, that's what they came for.
Don't lean over her. Don't lean over her. She can't see over her head.
Those giraffes are there.
That's the size and shape.
Isn't that funny? The mom was so embarrassed she had to leave.
Greater flamingo.
Yes.
She's like, okay, we're leaving the zoo. We're done.
I am not ready for that. We would not like.
I'm hungry. Entrance to the kitchen.
Come show us your face.
Black rhinoceros. A mature black rhino weighs 1,800 to 3,000 pounds, is 10 to 12 feet long, and approximately 5 feet tall. Rhino horn is made of keratin, the same substance that makes up human hair and fingernails. Like human hair and fingernails, rhino horns grow continuously, and if it breaks down, it grows back. Black rhinos have two horns. The first horn is the longest, 17 to 50 inches. The second horn is much shorter, 8 to 20 inches. The black rhino is known for being an aggressive rhino species. When threatened, it may perform a charge. However, these charges rarely result in actual contact or cause harm. When on the run, the black rhino can travel up to 40 miles per hour. You might notice the rhino taking a mud bath. Mud cools the animal, protects it from insects, and gets rid of skin parasites.
Going out and in.
Underwater hippos.
Yeah.
A fence. You can see his horn.
I'm too short for that.
Yeah. Well, if you go up the stairs, you might be able to see.
Oh. Yeah.
You can see his horn over there if you all the way.
You
just all you can see is like his face and his horn.
What's the hippo doing? The pig. What is the fish doing? Right here. Right there. You're showing me. You're showing me.
Get their legs up, okay?
Manda.
There are 5 species of rhinoceros: greater one-horned rhino, white rhino, black rhino, Javan rhino, and Sumatran rhino. All rhinos are herbivores. Compare the lips of a black and greater horned rhino to that of the white rhino and you'll see a big difference. Black and greater one-horned rhinos have prehensile, pointed lips that are used for grasping and pulling up vegetation such as twigs, leaves, and shrubs. The white rhino has a square lip for eating grass. All 5 species can weigh more than 1 ton. The white rhino is the second largest land mammal after elephants. Rhinos have small eyes on either side of their heads and poor eyesight. The sense of smell is the rhino's best sense. A rhino can pick up the scent of another creature up to a quarter of a mile away. Rhinos can rotate their ears independently and can turn quickly to focus on a strange sound, even when the animal is sleeping. A rhino's ears are constantly scanning for sound. Birds called oxpeckers or tick birds have a symbiotic relationship with black and white rhinos. The birds eat ticks and insects they find on the rhino and cause a commotion when sensing danger is near, thus alerting the nearsighted rhino. black rhino.
Son hairy dogs, son perros del desierto.
Meerkats.
Parecen gatos tiernitos, unos que hacen hoyitos en la tierra.
It's your fault.
Thank you for joining me at the zoo. As always, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to check out my other walkthrough videos where I go through many more zoos and aquariums. Thanks so much. See you on the next one.